Welcome student on another video lecture. Today's topic is flavors. Flavor or flavoring agents are the excipients which are added to enhance the palatability of pharmaceutical preparation. Some of the commonly used natural flavors are fruit, nuts, seafood, spice, blend, vegetables and wine. So the main purpose of adding flavoring agent in a pharmaceutical preparation or in a herbal formulation is to mask unbitter taste and odor of the formulation. Most of the herbal preparation, they are having bitter taste and the patients are not able to administer because of that bitter taste, and due to which the patient compliance is not there. So to improve the patient compliance, the flavors are used to mask the unpleasant and bitter taste of herbal formulation, and mainly the flavors are obtained from natural sources that includes flavor substances, flavor extracts or flavor preparations, and these are which impart flavoring properties to food as well as pharmaceutical preparation as well as nutraceutical preparation. Flavors or flavoring agents which are available or currently used, they includes alcohol which are bitter in taste, ester which are fruity in flavor. After that, pyrazines and ketones are there, they are having caramelized flavor, and terpenoids, they are having citrus flavor, and phenols, they are having smoky flavor. So these are the different flavoring agents nowadays which are used to impart or enhance the quality of the formulation or preparation so that patient can administer it. Now there are different types of flavoring agents which include natural flavors or natural flavoring agents. These agents are acceptable for human consumption and they are obtained by physical processing of natural resources. So these are natural flavors or flavoring agent, means they are obtained from natural sources such as vegetable, plant, fruits, and certain spice are used. For example, cinnamon, cardamom, they are having good flavor. Nutmeg, it is having good flavor, and these are used as a flavoring agent. And sometimes sweeteners are also added to improve the quality or flavor or to enhance the flavor of the formulation. So these are the flavoring agents which are obtained from natural sources by doing certain processing, such as the extracts are prepared, or sometimes the volatile oil contents which are present in that, it is collected by distillation method and that is used as a flavoring agent. After that, second one is natural identical flavoring agents. These are either chemically obtained from aromatic raw materials or synthetically obtained. Their chemical composition is similar to the substances present in natural product meant for human consumption, either processed or not. So these are the flavoring agents which are chemically obtained. These are not natural flavoring agents. They are look like, or their composition is similar to natural flavoring agent, but they are chemically obtained from raw material or they are synthetically obtained, but they are not from natural products, and they are used for human consumption, either processed or not. Third one is artificial flavoring agents. These are synthesized chemically and not been intended for human consumption. They may be either processed or not. So there are different types of flavoring agent. First is natural flavoring agents. Second one is synthetically obtained, but they are having similar composition as that of natural substances and they are used for human consumption. So all these are the different flavoring agents, and these flavoring agents will not produce any serious side effects after consumption by the patient or the customer. When they are using food products and they are having different types of flavor, that flavors will not cause any harm to the consumer, or if they are nutraceutical preparation or if they are pharmaceutical preparation, they will not cause any side effect to the patient because of these flavoring agents. So there are certain regulations and guidelines which are given for the use of flavoring agent in nutraceutical, pharmaceutical preparation as well as food product, and these guidelines are international standard. These are accepted international standard. The flavoring agents used use is regulated by Food Safety and Standard Authority of India, which sets the regulation and guidelines for use of flavoring agents. So in our country there is FSSAI, which is a Food Safety and Standard Authority of India, which control the use of flavoring agents in food products as well as in nutraceutical, as well as there are certain guidelines for use of flavoring agent in case of pharmaceutical preparation also. By combining different flavoring agents, the manufacturer can produce innovative flavoring agents, or by blending different fruit flavors, new innovative flavoring agents can be produced, so that the new flavors, more enhanced flavors are given to the formulation, and the patient compliance will increase and patient can happily administer the formulation because of the good flavor. So there are different flavoring agents from natural sources. In that, few examples we are going to study. In that, first one is cardamom oil. Cardamom is the dried ripe fruits of Elateria cardamomum belonging to family Zinziberaceae. So biological source of cardamom is dried fruits of Elateria cardamomum, family is Zinziberaceae. Cardamom grows widely in Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Malaysia, Malabar Hills. In India it is grown in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. Guatemala is the largest producer of cardamom in the world. Now cardamom has following morphological properties. The cardamom fruit or capsule, color is pale green or cream in color. Odor is characteristic and aromatic odor. Taste characteristic and aromatic taste. Length 1 to 2 cm is the length, and shape is ovoid or oblong. Fruits develop from inferior ovary. Inferior ovary means the ovary in which gynoecium is present below the androecium. Such type of ovary is known as inferior ovary, or that is inferior fruit. The apex of the capsule is curved and it has remains of calyx, while the base is round and the remains of stalk. The capsules of different grades and varieties of different sizes and shape and surfaces. The capsules contain 3 alveoli containing 3 placentas and having 2 rows of tightly joined seeds. So there are 2 rows of tightly joined seeds and it contains 3 alveoli and 3 placentas. Cardamom seed color is, the ripe seeds are dark red brown in color, reddish brown color is there. Unripe seeds are pale red in color. Odor strongly aromatic odor, pleasantly aromatic with sensation of pungency. Taste, and size is 4 mm and width is 3 mm. Shape is angular. Seed is covered with transversely wrinkled testa. Testa or seed coat, seeds are covered with seed coat. The testa is covered with membranous aril. The seeds have grow at one end, which mark the position of rape, and depression at other end. Now cardamom oil. The color of cardamom oil is pale yellow liquid. After extraction of volatile oil content from the cardamom seeds, the oil which is obtained, that color of oil is pale yellow color liquid. Odor is balsamic. Taste sweet and aromatic. Viscosity watery viscosity is there. Chemical constituent which are present in cardamom fruits are volatile oil, that is 2.8 to 6.2% volatile oil is present in cardamom fruit. Starch is 50%, fixed oil 1 to 10%, and calcium oxalate. The principal constituent of oil are alpha pinene, beta pinene, limonene, alpha terpineol, geraniol, methyl eugenol, myrcene, alpha philandrine, p-cymene, terpinolene, linalool, linaloyl acetate, terpineol acetate, citronellol, trans-nerodidol. All these are the different constituents of cardamom fruit. Mainly it contains volatile oil as an important constituent which is responsible for producing different types of therapeutic effect, and in that terpenoids that and acetate content, that is linaloyl acetate, terpineol acetate, citronellol, as well as aldehyde contains cinnamaldehyde or the aldehyde constituent of that volatile oil, which is responsible for producing therapeutic effect. The cardamom has following uses. It is used as stimulant and carminative. Carminative means it will helpful in expulsion of gases from gastrointestinal tract. It is used for treating indigestion, constipation and flatulence. It will give antispasmodic effect. It will prevent the spasm as well as increases the peristalsis, and thus helpful in treating indigestion, constipation and flatulence. In India, green cardamom is used for treating teeth and gum infection. The volatile oil content, mainly which contains terpenoid and acetate content, are responsible for producing antibacterial activity, and due to which it is used for treating teeth and gum infection. It is used for preventing and treating throat troubles, congestion of lungs, pulmonary tuberculosis. So tuberculosis is the infection which is caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and when the volatile oil content of that cardamom is used in a study, or the volatile oil content mainly which contains terpenoids and which contains acetates, the acetate contents from the cinnamon and aldehyde content, that content of cardamom when used against Mycobacterial tuberculosis infection, that is tuberculosis, then it will cause deactivating of histidinol dehydrogenase enzyme, that is H37RV enzyme is deactivated, and due to which it will cause interruption in the life cycle of Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and due to which the life cycle is interrupted, the Mycobacterium tuberculosis will killed, as well as further cell division or further reproduction will not occur, and thus it will helpful in preventing or treating the tuberculosis. Also, the volatile oil content of the cardamom, that will cause inhibition or inactivation of cell wall synthesis of bacteria, and due to which it will used as a antibacterial agent or antimicrobial agent. It is used in inflammation of eyelids. The proteins which are responsible for release of pro-inflammatory cytokines, it will reduce the level of these proteins, and when it will reduce the level of proteins which are responsible for producing pro-inflammatory cytokines, naturally the pro-inflammatory cytokines are not released, and it will reduce the inflammation, and thus it will give anti-inflammatory effect, and it is used in treating inflammation of eyelids. It is used as an antidote for snake as well as scorpion venom. It is regarded as a cure for obesity. When the study is performed on certain candidates for giving cardamom up to 8 weeks, it shows that it will reduce the weight, because it will increases the good cholesterol and reduces the bad cholesterol level. It will inhibit the release of C-reactive proteins, and it will reduce the body weight, and that will be helpful to cure the obesity. It is used as a breath freshener. It is used in nausea and heartburn. Its oil is used as antiseptic, antispasmodic, carminative. Antiseptic effect is given. antispasmodic, it will prevent the spasm, it will remove the gases from gastrointestinal tract, it will act as a digestive and stomachic tonic. Diuretic also, expectorant, it will helpful in expulsion of crop from throat, and stimulant. So all these are the different uses of cardamom. Now cinnamon oil. Cinnamon consists of dried inner bark of shoots of coppice trees of Cinnamomum zeylanicum Nis. Family is Lauraceae. Originally the spice cinnamon was found near Sri Lanka, Malabar coast of India, Jamaica, Brazil, and also the sites of cinnamon, but mostly the demand of cinnamon is fulfilled by Sri Lanka. Therefore true cinnamon is referred as Sri Lanka cinnamon. Cinnamon has following morphological properties. Color: outer surface is dull yellowish brown, inner surface is dark yellowish brown in color. Odor: fragrant odor is there. Shape: found in the form of compound quills. Size: length of bark is 1 meter, diameter is 1 centimeter, and thickness is 0.5 mm. Taste: aromatic and sweet, followed by warm sensation. Fracture: splintery. Surface: on the outer surface of the bark, wavy longitudinal striations with small holes of scarp left by the branches are present, while on the inner surface longitudinal striations are found. So outer surface there are wavy longitudinal striations, and on inner surface longitudinal striations are there, and sweet taste which is followed by warm sensation. These are the identification characteristic of cinnamon. The crude drug contains many essential constituents such as volatile oil. It also contains volatile oil 0.5 to 1%. Phlobotannins, it contains 1 to 1.2% phlobotannins. Other constituents found in cinnamon bark are mucilage, calcium oxalate, starch grain, mannitol. Among these, volatile oil is considered to be the active constituent which on distillation appears light yellow in color. However, it changes its color during storage and becomes red. Cinnamon bark yields approximately 14 to 60% of 90% alcohol soluble extractives. Cinnamon oil, yellow to red in color, is composed of variety of constituents such as cinnamaldehyde 60 to 70%, eugenol 5 to 10%, benzaldehyde, cuminaldehyde, terpenes, philandrin, pinene, cymene, caryophyllene. All these are the different constituents which are present. So yellow to red color is cinnamon oil. Cinnamic aldehyde, cinnamaldehyde, eugenol, cuminaldehyde, philandrin. All these are the important constituents which are present in cinnamon oil. Cinnamon has following uses. It is highly enriched in carminative, stomachic and mild astringent properties. So it also gives carminative and astringent properties are there because tannin contents are there in the cinnamon, and due to which it will helpful to precipitate superficial proteins, and it will give astringent properties. It may be employed as a flavoring agent, stimulant, aromatic and antiseptic. On commercial scale, cinnamon bark is commonly employed as a spice or condiment. The oil is used in candies, dentifrices, perfume preparations. So these are the different uses of cinnamon. So today we have covered the topic natural excipient. In that flavors we have covered, and in that true drug we have studied. First one is cardamom and second one is cinnamon. Thank you.